All right, hey, Shalom Makyam. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh. Slakia. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We are the Hebrew Israelites, which consists of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians. According to the Holy Scriptures, we're God's chosen people. Much love, honor, respect to all the Akyam out there. Push this knowledge in sincerity and truth. Bahashim Rakak Wadash Akyam. We are definitely living in the last days. And I'm coming back at you with another lesson today. And by the way, my name is Barak Allah. Coming back at you with another lesson today. Today's lesson is going to be called The Virgins and the Bridegroom. Alright, so we're going to get into understanding of who those virgins are, or who the bridegroom is. Which the bridegroom is Yahweh Shai, and we are his bride. And the virgins are us, the elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Those that kept the doctrine of all well unto the end, then they go to the left, now going to the right, that stayed on a straight path, okay, and do all hardness for the elect's sake. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna jump right into it. This is Isaiah chapter 62 verse 1. It says, "For Zion's sake will I not hold my peace." Who's Zion? Zion represents us. The word Zion is means a holy monument. Okay, the Hebrew word is Tazayawan. Okay, it means a holy monument. It represents the Israelites. It said, "For Zion's sake I will not hold my peace, and for Jerusalem's sake I will not hold. For Jerusalem's sake I will not rest until righteousness therefore go forth as brightness, and salvation thereof as a lamp that burneth." So how the Most High is not holding his peace nor his rest? You have his prophets out there pushing his knowledge in season, out of season, mainly on the weekends. You know, brothers go on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Whatever time is feasible for the Akyam brothers is out there pushing his knowledge, and during the week we are uploading shows. So that's how the Lord is not holding his peace. He gave us the Holy Spirit to push forth this truth. "And the Gentiles shall see thy righteousness, and all the kings of thy glory." So those Gentiles represents the other nations. All right, all the kings that glory. So once the Most High raises back up, refreshes back into our royal state, the whole world is going to notice and recognize who we are as a people. You understand? Because we about to be the future rulers of this whole planet and galaxies to come. "And the Gentiles shall see thy righteousness, and all the kings thy glory. Thou shalt be called by a new name." So, you know, these are unlearned Israelites. Let's go into the word there, new. I believe the Hebrew word is kadash. The Greek word is kainos. Show it to you, brothers. By a new name is kadash. It means refresh or fresh. New thing, fresh. So the Most High is going to refresh us, man, make us new. Revitalize us. You understand me? Because right now, hey, we are not known as the Israelites throughout the whole four corners of the earth, except you part of the so-called Illuminati, so to speak. But everybody's going to bow down to us. So the Most High is going to refresh us, man. He's going to make us new. All right. It says, "Thou shalt be called by a new name, which the mouth of Yahweh shall name. And thou shalt be a crown of glory in the hand of Yahweh, and a royal diadem in the hand of thy power." So royal diadem is like I'll get the definition real quick for you. A diadem is a jewel, crown, or headband worn as a symbol of sovereignty. A crown, a circle. Let me get an image of it. I'm not shopping, fool. What the hell? Satan. Royal diadem, yup. These are a little bit effeminate, but yeah, something like this. Pull it up real quick. Yeah, that's like a royal diadem right there that each of us gonna have on our heads, man. Okay, it's a good depiction right there. All right. It says, "Thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of Yahweh, and a royal diadem in the hand of thy power. And thou shalt no more be termed forsaken, neither shall thy land anymore be termed desolate. So right now, as a whole, two-thirds of our people are forsaken. That's why the cops is allowed to given the orders to gun you down in front of your family, things of that nature, man. It's only going to get worse. But for the elect's sake, man, we will not be forsaken. Okay, and we're going to reclaim back our land, which is the whole planet as well. Our land is the land over there in the Middle East is Israel. That's going to be the headquarters in our kingdom. It says, thou shalt no more be termed forsaken, neither shall thy land any more be termed desolate, but thou shalt be called Hephzibah, and thy land Beulah. So let's go into those words right there. Hephzibah. It says, my delight is in her. All right, a name for Jerusalem. So the Lord is going to have his delight in us. Okay, and then what's the other word? Beulah. Beulah. All right. To marry, rule over, or possess or own. To marry, be Lord, husband over, to rule over. So the Lord is going to rule over us, man. So it means we're going to be taken care of in our kingdom. All right. For Yahweh delighted in thee, and thy land shall be married. Okay. For as a young man marry a virgin, so shall thy sons marry thee. And as the bridegroom rejoices over the bride, so shall thy power rejoice over thee. So that's what's about to happen. And the Most High is going to bring us back, and we're going to be married unto him and his son. The bridegroom is Yahweh Shai, and we are the bride. Okay, so we're going to be back with our Heavenly Father. We're going to be in one steed. We're going to be one nation, and we're going to rule forever, man. And our kingdom is going to be marvelous. And everybody's going to know who we are, man. And we're going to have a glow around us, actual glow, and we're going to have those royal diadems over us. So the bridegroom is Yahweh Shai, and we are the brides, okay? Next scripture I'm going to get real quick. Something real simple, man, This is Matthew chapter 9, verse 14 to 17. It says, then came to him the disciples of John, saying, why do we and the Pharisees fast oft, but thy disciples fast not? And Yahweh Shai said unto them, can the children of the bride chamber mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? There it is. See, Yahweh Shai is the bridegroom. But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken away from them, and then shall they fast. So that's why, fasting is part of our culture, man, our heritage as well. The bridegroom's not here, our big brother Yahweh Shai, so you got to fast, man, whenever you can, and when need be, it helps, man. You got to pray every day, man. Pray without ceasing. It says, no man put a new piece of new cloth under an old garment, for that which is put in to fill it up, take it from the garment, and the rent is made worse. So it's dealing with, if you got an old garment, you try to put a new piece of cloth to it, you're going to ruin the whole thing. Okay. So pretty much he's saying, it doesn't make any sense while I'm here for them to fast, because all power is given unto me. You see? So neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perisheth. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. So we get in a new wine, and we those new bottles, and Lord willing, we shall be preserved. So the moral of this parable is like, while the bridegroom Yahweh Shai was there with us back there, there was no need for us to fast. It was need for us to do certain things because he was there in the flesh. You see? So that goes into the elect, those virgins, Lord willing, we all shall be blameless, because we've been predestinated to receive this, regardless if we go off or not, in the laws, whatever the situation might be. I'm not saying, oh, you got privilege to go off. Nah, man. I'm just saying things happen. And we with Yahweh Shai through thick and thin, man. Okay. So that's it on that. So the bridegroom is Yahweh Shai, and we're the children of the bride chamber. Okay. So we about to be married unto Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, once and for all, man, real soon. So this Matthew chapter 25, verse 1. It says, then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And I believe the number 10, I think it's perfection. Don't quote me on it. I believe so. But these virgins is not talking about women that haven't been touched by men. These virgins dealing with men of the Lord that have this pure doctrine. Because a virgin is pure, right? So this doctrine that we have is a pure doctrine. It's the truth. Okay? It says, then shall the kingdom of heaven be like unto 10 virgins which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom, right? So right now we got the lamps and we out here teaching with the oil and all that stuff. And the bridegroom is about to return. Some of us are going to be able to, some of us are going to maintain unto the end, and 2/3 is going to fall off. This is what this parable is about. And 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. So the lamps is his truth, and the oil is is the refinement in this truth, man. The oil helps your engine to grow, and then you start going to different gears. You go, some people stay stagnant with this thing. Through the oil, taking your oil with you, you're gonna grow. All right, but the wise took oil in their vessels and with their lamps, while the bridegroom tarried. So right now Yahweh Shai is tarried. They all slumber and slept. So the foolish ones slumber and they slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. So that midnight is dealing with when Yahweh Shai returns. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. So so the ones that was doing it, man, they got themselves ready to meet Yahweh Shai. And the ones that were faking it, I'm going to read it, man. Yahweh Shai know who is his, And the foolish said unto the wise, give us your oil, for our lamps are going out. So hey, so those foolish virgins, man, they lost the truth, pretty much. But the wise answer saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. You see, so that's dealing with Yahweh Shai coming back with the chariots, and those wise virgins, the elect. When he tarried, man, we continued to teach, and we grew in the spirit. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, verily, means truly, I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for he know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. So there it is, man. So with this truth, man, you got to continue to trim your lamps and keep that oil burning, man. Keep that fire burning. Because Yahweh Shai about to come back. You're supposed to grow thereby in this truth. You can't be stagnant. And you fall by the wayside when you're stagnant. Okay? So let's get into get an understanding of who these virgins are today, okay? Revelation chapter 14, verse 1-7. And it says, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, with him 144,000, having a father's name written in their forehead. So that 144,000 are those wise virgins. And I heard a voice from heaven, as a voice of many waters, and as the voice of great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. So that's graduation day, man. We made it. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the 4 beasts, which are the angels and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. So that's dealing with the elect, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and those 144,000 are are men only, the ruling body of men. You understand? These are they which not, these were, or they which were not defiled with women. So it's not dealing with actual women that you lay down with. It's the women represents the other philosophies, religions, selling out, tainting the word, you know. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruit unto the Most High and the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High. All right. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people. Those of the Israelites were scattered among those different nations. That's the 1/3. Saying with a loud voice, fear the Most High and give glory unto him, for the hour of his judgment is come. And it says, and worship him that made the heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of heavens. So those virgins are going back to verse 4, those virgins are the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, starting off with the 144,000. So these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. All right. So the bridegroom is Yahushua, and the virgins is the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, starting off with the 144,000. Giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, much love, honor, and respect, and shalom.